Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we had a little error with the end of the recording on the last little tail end of that. Unfortunately, we lost 3-5. We're going to have to see what we can do for this final game. I really, really hate that we have to be in this place that we are in, but it is what it is, so. Alright. Alright. I think we'll start with Homer Bailey and hope that we can get something going there. We luckily just got Alex Wood up against us, so we actually did pretty good against him. Let's see how this Game 7 goes. Jeez, oh Pete, I did not expect this to go all the way to a Game 7 moment. But we got the Reds jersey on. Let's see what we can do.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending National League West champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Alex Wood gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, in his last outing, he got hit around pretty well. Gave up 6 earned runs. Gonna have to miss some bats in this one.
And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game.
All right, let's see what Billy can do.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Wood has his target, 0-1 on its way. Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Eugenio Suarez will stand in now for the first time, coming off from nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. It swung on and missed the throw.
Safe.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he throws it away.
What is going on?
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Joey Votto will stand.
I don't even know what the heck happened.
Opportunity here in Game 7.
And it goes without saying, this is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you got to make everyone count.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Gonzalez is up with it. One there. On to first, and Votto is retired.
Darn.
It's a double play. Devin Mesoraco will get his first opportunity here in Game 7, and obviously a lot riding on every at-bat at this point.
Yeah, it's win or go home, and this is where you really have to start to lean on your stars. So he's going to have a lot of pressure on his shoulders to come up with something big.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just...
And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here, 1-0.
What a recovery there.
Jay Bruce steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, how do they go about keeping the series alive?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Howie Kendrick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
First baseman,
Adrian Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stop.
There's a swing and a drive.
Go
and
foul.
just gonna sit
Darn.
back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
batting fourth, third
A
baseman.
2-run shot here for Adrian Gonzalez. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1. Popped high in the air. Cozart camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fifth,
Yasiel Puig gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schebler on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers...
Nope, I'm not watching Corey Seager hit a home run.
will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
left fielder.
Now to the plate, Scott Schebler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And boy, big
Darn.
problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And there you go. You've got the pitcher on deck, And this is where you need to be working the count a little bit. But instead, he's chased 2 pitches out of the
Good sinker there.
Okay.
Gets him swinging for the first out. Homer Bailey comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 6.
So striding in, Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Woods sets. First pitch on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And boy, was he pulled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Eugenio Suarez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Yasmani Grandal strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And a check swing
Strike
here,
3.
that clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. And he takes ball 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Drilled to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Jock Peterson will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing, because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best, and they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
On the ground up the middle. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire.
Nice.
The side. Joey Votto will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said,
Darn.
they've only got 1.
I thought that was going to drop.
5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Devin Mesoraco stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Woods ready. Here's the 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down?
No.
It'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering
Damn.
some ground out there as he makes the play.
This ball is not hit all that hard, but still, that's a nice job of ranging back onto the outfield grass to take it in.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Alex Wood takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Alex Wood.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Howie Kendrick will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton.
No!
He missed it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The shortstop,
Corey Seager is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
now batting number 23.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 4th long ball of this series. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Justin Turner in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off for the Reds, second baseman.
Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner barehands it. The throw. Got him.
No way. That was awesome. Oh, and what a sweet play that was. As he's charging in, the ball takes a big high hop on him, but he's able to react, make a barehanded grab, still make the good throw to first base. Jeez, you talk about a high degree of difficulty play, but he made it look easy.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Crawford is
It's going to be out.
And that's the second out of the inning. Scott Schebler comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds 2. Yasiel Puig is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Grounded to the right. Phillips showing off his range. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that misses 2-2.
Well, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder,
Digging in, Carl Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. And this remains a 4-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Wood gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
And even on 0-2,
You don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
At least we got that.
Kevin Mesoraco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
On the ground to the left side. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 4-3. Jock Peterson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Alex Wood is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Howie Kendrick stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left.
Go,
Crawford
go,
racing back,
go,
still going
yes.
gone. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. His 3rd home run of this series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Here's Brandon Phillips. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Zach Kozart digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Now batting, left fielder.
Scott Schebler steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
line towards center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Homer Bailey.
Alright. I don't know if I want to bring in Bailey yet, but, you know, I think we may have to.
Ivan De Jesus Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Ivan De Jesus Jr.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 4 runs, 10 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds get a run.
Swinging Lorenzen.
Michael Lorenzen will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Corey Seager will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
And there's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Justin Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is... Yimi Garcia is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Well, he's already got 3 hits in this game coming into this at-bat, so we'll see if he can get that 4th now against this new guy.
On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Eugenio Suarez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm.
Why did I swing at that?
0-2.
You know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. In is Joey Votto now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself. Yasiel Puig will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schebler has a play. 2 down. Carl Crawford will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
That evens it up, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball, 3-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And that
Nice.
will conclude matters here in the 7th. Devin Mesoraco will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out. And since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Jay Bruce will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Skied into
Get out of here.
On the move is Puig. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. Kendrick over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him. Andre Ethier is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball hit.
3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that.
Ooh, that was recovery.
Kike Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still off. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Andre Ethier will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Luis Avilan will enter now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high and deep out to left. Crawford ranging back. It's
Yes!
here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Stepping in now, Scott Schebler. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
The pitcher, number 21,
Michael Lorenzen stands in for the first time. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
third baseman, number 7.
Eugenio Suarez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location.
Gone.
He is going to pay for it dearly, as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of this series. And it's now 7-4. J.P. Howell will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In is Joey Votto now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Hit on the ground down the first base.
That's okay.
And not
We got the lead. We just need
to get the ground ball.
3 outs.
Will come forward now.
3 outs is it.
Stave off elimination, as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Grounded to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting,
Justin Turner to stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And a fly ball, and this should do it. And
yes! Yes! We beat the Dodgers, finally! Yeah! Yes! Oh my God, what a recovery! What a recovery by this team! Yeah! Yes! 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 Take that! Take that! Take that! Oh!
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know
yes.
they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them. But these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
For Eric Carroll, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball games tonight.
Whew, man. Oh, man. That was not easy. That was not easy whatsoever. So, we'll get a day off, and then we'll play up against the Texas Rangers and see what we can do there. So, man, oh man, that was hard fought. I mean, look at this. Look at this. We took it all the way to a Game 7 when we could have had it done in 5 games, and we absolutely blew it. But, man, like, I gotta say this at the very least. Like, to me personally, it feels like when I was playing in 2020, we have a much better team. But man, there are like little tiny components to the 2016 team that were great, but they are nowhere near as complete as they are in 2020. It's much, much harder playing with this old team with not as many fresh legs and so. But man, oh man, I cannot believe we did this. I cannot believe we recovered like that. Jeez, oh Pete's. So, wow. Los Angeles was definitely a pain in the rear. I'm just happy we finally beat them. I'm so happy they're finally gone. They were by far the toughest competitor that we went up against. And now, I don't know what that means when it comes up to against the Texas Rangers. Man, like, I can't believe we made it that far. You gotta be real, I didn't expect us to make it this far. I really thought that we were gonna lose it. But, wow. What a rally. So, thank you all for watching. Hopefully we'll have there'll only be a little break in terms of getting the Texas Rangers played against. But we'll head back home. We'll play against Texas. And potentially the World Series, if it came all the way down to it, if it was a Game 7 moment, we're playing back home in Cincinnati if we hit that point. So, guys, thank you all for watching. I got to go ahead and save this because I do not want it to be lost. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.